Well, guys, this had a long time coming. This is the spoiler review of Avengers Infinity War. Now, this is in the title, spoiler review. So if you haven't seen Infinity War, don't watch this movie. No, sorry, slip of the tongue. If you haven't seen Infinity War, don't watch this video. And don't pay attention to my mom watching TV upstairs. So anyway, let's begin. Well, I actually found it very dramatic. Like, so many people died. Like, the Nova Corps died while Thanos got the Power Stone. Loki died while he got the Space Stone. Like, Gamora almost died when he got the Reality Stone. Like, all the Guardians of the Galaxy almost died when he got the Reality Stone. Oh yeah, Gamora died when he got the Mind Stone. No. The Soul Stone. The Soul Stone. Doctor Strange, just gave him the Time Stone. And Vision died when he got the Mind Stone. Really tragic. Well, let's dissect each scene. And I hope I have enough time, because I only have 13 and a half minutes of recording space. So, when the movie opens up, we see the remaining Asgardians who survived Ragnarok in a spaceship trying to find a new home, hopefully on Earth, which is what they call Midgard. But Thanos attacks, and he has the Power Stone that he stole from the Nova Corps. And then Loki, for no reason, gives him the Tesseract. And when he tries to kill Thanos, Thanos just kills Loki. And no, Loki will not be back. He is literally dead. What were you thinking, Loki? And then Thanos breaks open the Tesseract and gets the Space Stone. Boom. But before, hang on. That noise I just made was the noise that the stones make when they're attached to the Infinity Gauntlet. But before Thor is killed, Heimdall uses the Bifrost to send him to Earth. Actually, no, he sends Hulk to Earth. Thor's lost in space. And when Hulk reaches space, he turns back into Bruce Banner, where he's met by Tony Stark and Doctor Strange. Then they discuss the origins of the Infinity Stones. And Bruce explains that Thanos has 2 Infinity Stones now, making him the strongest being in the universe. So, before they can set up defenses to protect the Time Stone and Mind Stone, which are both on Earth, the sons and daughters of Thanos reach Earth, and they kidnap Doctor Strange. But Iron Man and Spider-Man go on a journey to save him. And while that happens, Thor ends up meeting the Guardians of the Galaxy, and then he, Rocket, and Groot go to Nidavellir, home of the dwarves, to build a weapon that can kill Thanos, which happens to be an axe called Stormbreaker. And meanwhile, Peter, Gamora, Drax, and Mantis go to the Collector's Domain, Nowhere, to get the Reality Stone, but Thanos gets there first, and then he gets the Reality Stone and turns Drax and Mantis into a bunch of blocks. But before he can take Gamora with him, Peter tries to kill Thanos, but the blasts from his gun just turn into bubbles. And then Thanos escapes with Gamora. Then he tortures Nebula into making her tell him where the Soul Stone is, But Gamora tells Thanos, and then they go to a planet, which I don't remember the name of, and they meet Red Skull, who you might know from Captain America, the first Avenger. And it's really cool to see him again. And then he tells Thanos that he must sacrifice something that he loves dearly in order to get the Soul Stone. And he reluctantly kills Gamora. And he cries while doing it. Who knew a villain could show sympathy for their daughter? But then Thanos gets the Soul Stone. Then he travels to Earth to get the remaining... No. He travels to Titan, his home planet. Then Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Peter, Drax, and Mantis go to Titan and face Thanos. And then they have a big fight. And then Tony is almost killed by Thanos. But Doctor Strange gives Thanos the Time Stone to spare Tony's life. Not a good idea, Steven. Definitely not good. And oh yeah, Spider-Man's there too. Almost forgot. Then Thanos now has 5 Infinity Stones. Power, space, reality, soul, and time. And he goes to Earth to find the Mind Stone, which is in Vision's forehead. And then Scarlet Witch, with the help of Captain America, Black Widow, and the Winter Soldier, go to Wakanda to meet Black Panther, and they all set up defenses to protect the Mind Stone. Then they find a way to and oh yeah, Bruce Banner's there too. For some reason he can't turn back into Hulk, so he gets the Hulkbuster armor. And on Earth, in Wakanda, they find a way to destroy the Mind Stone. And in the meantime, Thanos' army penetrates Wakanda's shields, and they attack. And it's an all-out assault on Wakanda. Very, very brutal. And Thanos himself reaches Wakanda. And he defeats the heroes one by one. But one thing I really liked from the movie is that when he was trying to place his hand down on Captain America, he was able to hold it up and push it back. And he had 5 Infinity Stones. So humans are a lot stronger than Thanos thinks. That's why Cap is a super soldier. Good on you, Steve Rogers. And then, before he can get the Mind Stone, Thor, Rocket, and Groot go to Earth, and Thor has his new weapon, an axe called Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker isn't enchanted like Mjolnir, so you don't have to be worthy to hold it, like how Groot held it when he made the handle. And the Stormbreaker has its own Bifrost. Pretty neat. But before Thor can get to Thanos, while he's fending off the army, Scarlet Witch manages to destroy the Time Stone. The Mind Stone. The Mind Stone, taking Vision with it. But Thanos uses the Time Stone to reverse time defeat Scarlet Witch and get the Mind Stone. And he has all 6 Infinity Stones. But Thor, with the full power of Stormbreaker, impales Thanos right into the heart. And it is awesome. Until, before Thanos can draw his last breath, he says, "You should have aimed for the head." And then, bam, half the universe is dead. And he's instantly healed. And so many heroes disintegrate. Peter, Drax, Mantis, Rocket, and maybe Groot, I think. And Black Panther. And even Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. It's so tragic. And in the end, Thanos returns to Titan and finds it peaceful and beautiful. And he smiles triumphantly. He has won. But there may be some hope. In the post-credits scene, Nick Fury is seen contacting help. But while he's finishing contacting, he disappears. That will be the end of Sam Jackson until Incredibles 2. And guess who the person he calls for help is? No, it's not Ant-Man and the Wasp. Their movie will take place after Civil War. I don't even know where Ant-Man is right now. The person he calls is going to have her own movie in 2019. And you know who it is? Captain Marvel. But her movie won't be a continuation. It'll take place in the 90s. And my phone is almost out of time. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. What do you think of Infinity War? Leave a comment below and let me know. See you later.